Thailander. Introducing your referee, Mr. Chanin Thepsupan. And now, introducing first, fighting with the red corner, 71 years of age. He stands 180 centimeters tall and weighing in at 46.5 pounds. He holds a record of 65 wins, 15 losses and 1 draw. Fighting our Buriram province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Detchrit Sitsongpeenong. His opponent fighting on the blue corner, 26 years of age. He stands 180 centimeters tall and weighing in at 46.8 pounds. He holds a record of 34 wins, 11 losses and 1 draw. Representing France, let's hear it for Alexis Laugeois Bangtao Muaythai MMA.
Fight fans are ready. Everybody watching around the world live to 200 plus countries and territories on DAZN are ready for this evening. Round 1 of the Schedule 3 in the welterweight division. So Laugeois, one of only a handful of fighters, if that, to have ever drawn here on RWS.
Good right hand to the body from Alexis. Nice left kick upstairs there from Laugeois, doubling down on the front leg of Detchrit. Oh, and a good right kick from Detchrit.
So Laugeois has a couple of losses over some good names. Senpon and Kapitan he's faced. Has a win over Patrick Tirapong in that draw over Patrick Jana. Now trains out of Bangtao Muaythai and MMA, where I believe Ruat Gordon also now trains, and of course it'll be Ruat against Chailar in the final of the featherweight tournament in our main card.
Both in the clinch, but it's hard to tell at this point who will be dominant in the clinch. Referee breaks them up. Now they're fighting again on the outside. Yeah, they're on his back foot, but he's also countered well. Just like that.
And again, 2 beautifully left kicks to the body there from Alexis Laugeois. Great timing. Right kick is on from Detchrit.
Beautiful right team.
Beautiful timing there from Dynamite Detchrit. Just sitting on the back foot
from Detchrit.
beautifully as well.
Huge elbow there, Joe.
Laugeois sitting very heavily on that front foot, playing into Detchrit's game at the moment.
Now that's... Oh, and he's going in with that elbow once again. And you can see Laugeois, he likes that left kick. It's working, so it's understandable. Obviously teammates with Savas Michael. I think would have been proud of that teep from Detchrit.
Even though Laugeois is on his front foot, he is the aggressor. Detchrit is doing a very good job countering.
50 seconds to go here in the first round.
Oh, that's an elbow.
Good elbow from Detchrit.
Oh, and a great high kick as well.
And missed it. And
crawling along the ring there.
And that's what they say, miss one and then make them pay. It's exactly what Laugeois just did there. Oh, sneaky elbow, but
good push to the
Detchrit makes
face.
him pay with those big swinging knees on the inside.
You can see that Laugeois there looking for the elbow, trying to get one back over Detchrit, who was probably connected on 3 or 4 occasions that round. It didn't work for him. Go back to that kick to the body. Use what was working, in my opinion.
You're right, Aaron. I totally agree.
Oh, big right hand.
His gloves or his leg got stuck in the ropes, and then Detchrit just kicked him 2-3 times.
As they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Go back to the left kick, Laugeois. Oh, goes downstairs.
See some markings on the left side of the body there as we tussle to end the round. Very entertaining round here on finals evening on RWS. Close round as well. Might just be that Detchrit just edged it. But a great showing from Laugeois. Let's have a look at the highlights. Let's see how we can separate them too via the highlights.
A lot of forward pressure there from Laugeois, but great counters and great timing there from the Thai. Detchrit sitting on the back foot. some sneaky elbows on the inside, but I think Laugeois was trying to rely on that left elbow a little bit too much. Left himself a bit open. Beautiful teeth and timing.
Right to the neck. Whew. Yeah, a lot of elbow strikes from Detchrit as well throughout that entire first round. Some sneaky ones when Laugeois got too close for comfort.
Find something that works. I think the left kick was working for him in that last round, so let's see what happens here in the second.
Laugeois very eager, wanting to get back his points in round 2.
Exactly what I was about to say. Got 2 rounds now to try and turn this around. Like I said, he's come up against some very high competition here on RWS. Sen Pon and of course Kapitan as well.
Good right kicks from Laugeois.
You see Laugeois being a little bit more careful here, sending out the measuring tape. The stiff jab up onto the arms, replies with the left kick.
Oh, good left and right hook there from Detchrit. But it seems like his corner have been telling him, stick to those kicks to the body because they were working for you. When you close the distance, that's when you got clipped with those elbow strikes. You've got to be very careful and vigilant against someone like Detchrit.
Beautiful left kick straight through again.
And the thing about Detchrit is that every time he takes a shot from Laugeois, he's very quick to give one back.
See, Laugeois
just like
forward.
that.
Yeah, good kicks to the body though, and then he moves away. That's what worked for him in the opening stages of that first round, and that's what he's now doing here in round 2. Oh, nice knee there from Laugeois.
One of the phenomenal things about Detchrit in this fight, just breaking up the timing of Laugeois as he replies on the end of these exchanges. Pitter patters the punches, big right hand over the top.
In with the 1-2 and was countered with a big right hand of Detchrit.
I was talking about the fact that Laugeois was staying at distance. The one time he moves in, close the distance, and that's what happens. He was doing such a great job of just scoring on the outside, throwing those kicks, moving away, and then going back in and scoring again. Like I said, closing that distance, and Detchrit is there. And again, right hand. Good backwards motion there from Laugeois.
Impressive right hand from Detchrit, I have to say that. Now Laugeois is on his back foot now.
Left hook there from Laugeois. Detchrit pressing now, going to the body, not really finding it.
Sending out the measuring tape again. Left kick again there from Laugeois. Right hand over the top to get in. Inside the clinch, stabbing knee for stabbing knee, but a good block to nullify the action against Laugeois.
I'm not sure if that was a right hand or a right elbow there, Joe. Final 40 seconds here of round number 2.
That's actually a very good technique from Detchrit. Every time he kicks and when his opponent catches it, he would throw a counter right hand.
Oh, yeah, neither scoring that time.
Less than 30 seconds to go here in the second round.
And Laugeois. Oh!
Laugeois got 2 kicks in, as Detchrit only got 1 in that exchange.
I think you were talking about it last week, Joe, the fact that when they do come together, when they do exchange, judges tend to look at the fighter who connected with the last strike as the winner of that exchange. That was a very close round. Really could go either way. Great matchup here.
It's a really good point. It's like arguing with your girlfriend. Whoever gets the last answer in is the one who wins.
I think most girlfriends undefeated then in that sport, I would suggest it. Let's have a look at the highlights there from round number 2. Beautiful right kicks from Laugeois. We wanted to see more of that, didn't we? We suggested that might be his technique to at least gain some points in round number 2. There's when he walked in and got clipped with that right hand. Luckily for him, he's in good condition, was able to stay up on his feet. And then he went pretty much back and forth from that moment on.
Looked like he was momentarily stunned.
Indeed.
It's the beauty of the slow-mo to just pick up all the little nuances in the fight here.
All right, let's see what happens here in the 3rd and final round. Tense. We've got 2 very good Muay Thai camps behind these 2 fighters in Sitsongpeenong and of course Bangtao. Neither will want to lose this fight. They would see it as a backward step, I'm sure. Current champion, of course, at 147 pounds right now is Depao Gao, who lost the final last week, let's not forget, against Hercules. I wonder how each of these fighters is now going to approach this 3rd round.
But Laugeois just he does want to listen to Joe. Stay on the outside, even if you are the aggressor, because if you do go in close, you might be elbowed or you may be beaten in the clinch, just like this.
Based on the cheering section of each team, Laugeois already up here. You can hear Bangtao. Good left knee and a right there from Detchrit. See Laugeois looking like he's trying to hook him and take him down. But yeah, I agree with both of you gentlemen. If Laugeois can do what he did in round number 2, stay on the outside for all those midsection kicks. And just don't get too aggressive like he seems to want to do sometimes with Detchrit and close that distance. It hasn't really worked for him. I feel like it's almost a little bit unnecessary. Here's Detchrit on the back foot again. You don't usually see this with Detchrit. Credit to Laugeois, it's made it very difficult for him all throughout this fight.
Underhooks in the clinch now as our referee breaks them apart to continue the action on the outside where they're performing very well indeed. Oh, big right kick to set up the left. Oh, beautiful there from Laugeois.
Right kick, right hand though, straight back from Detchrit.
That is right. They did land another one of those right hands on the inside. Very difficult to separate them in the clinch as they've both got underhooks and they're just throwing side knees. How do we score this round? Very tough one.
Now, Muay Thai is a lot like music where it's about question and response, especially on the outside fighting when you're throwing kick for kick, getting that last little edge in the exchange. It's such a beautiful fight to watch at the moment.
The last 2 exchanges, I think Laugeois got the better of Detchrit. Now Detchrit fighting on the back foot like he's won the fight already. Oh,
the beautiful answer back.
And they're cheering, aren't they, those last exchange moments?
Both think they may have gotten the round. Both do not want to take too much risk here. But you got to risk it to win it.
That's right, you got to risk it to get the biscuit.
Detchrit, you know, for the majority of this round has been on the back foot. Now he's coming forward, but will that play into the eyes of the judges? Because of course on RWS you can get a warning from... Oh, that's very good for Laugeois.
That have won him the round.
I tell you what, I'm saying it now, it has. Right now, Laugeois is up, and I think Detchrit knows that.
The thing about taking risks is you can't win without taking risks, but if you take too much risk, you may lose the round just like that in the last few seconds of the round.
Both landing left kicks. And there it is, the end of the 3rd and final round. I'm looking right down here on Team Bangtao, and they are cheering. They think, and they maybe even know, that Laugeois will be getting his hand raised here today. Detchrit, head down, walking back to his corner, doesn't look as confident, Joe Comerford. Great performance from Laugeois in the 3rd round. And just going back to what we were talking about, the last moments of the exchanges, who delivers that last kick, that last punch, that last elbow, can be the big difference maker in the eyes of the judges. And I think that was a great fight to study for that.
Absolutely, a great display of kick for kick and responding with counters.
That big moment, huge moment.
Absolutely.
That was the moment that probably won him the round and the fight.
Of course, we could be wrong. Remember last week when we were praising Hercules? And, sorry, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, and then Hercules got his hand raised, so...
I still believe 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 won the fight, but there were swing rounds, so either way.
All right, well, let's find out who has won this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, of the 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored is about 29-28. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Blue corner, Alexis Laugeois Bangtao Muaythai MMA.
Big win there from Laugeois, turns it around, gets his hand raised